This video intended for entertainment and informative purposes only, but the live commentary may not reflect this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, it's ColonGlux999. Welcome back, more Super Mario Star Revenge 1.3 Star Revenge Redone. In the last episode, we completed Course 5, the High Sky Canyon. And in this episode, nowhere else we can really go but this 20-star door, and we are overachievers by 18. So let's talk to this guy. Hey pal, may I have your interest in one useless fun fact? No? Well, did you know this course is actually Bowser 2? It got swapped with Bowser 1 and stayed like this in late revisions. Even worse, it's not well made as the previous hack. Oh, and did you know that the green coins are based on the frog coins in Super Mario RPG? What do you mean no one cares about that forgotten game? Such ignorance. Well, it was forgotten until 2023. This is Bowser's Ice Pyramid. The Ice Pyramid was first of all, it's a little bit different than how it was in the first version, but for some reason this was swapped with the this was the second Bowser course in Star Revenge 1. I don't know why they changed it, although I do have a potential reason why they might have changed it, which we will see when we get to the fight. Now, you're going to see that green coin, that frog coin in the distance. Do not slide down to that as soon as you see it. I'll go after that coin when I prompt you to. So now we have this annoying little area to traverse. We got these flame spewers on these pillars. And these pillars are a little bit harder than they might seem to get on. Okay, grab that. Do like this remix of the Bowser fight theme. I think it was the same song as in the original. Hop down here, you can find another one of the coins. The frog coins. I guess I should start calling them frog coins because, whoa! Oh, jeez. Okay, we're good. I guess I should start calling them frog coins since they're based, since they're based on the frog coins from Mario RPG. Great game, by the way. If you haven't played it, you really should. Remake is really good as well. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah. Anyways, yeah, we have, coin in that area where the green balls are coming from. The green boulders from Bob on Battlefield. Another thing I don't really see used very much in hacks. I know they were using Escape from the Jail, though. Alright. Like I said before, down there is where that other green coin was, but don't slide down to it. I'm a little worried I missed a coin. Okay, from right here, what you want to do is, long jump straight down there. Invisible cave wall detected. Yeah, invisible wall. Right here, right on the required path where you have to go. It gets to a point where later revisions have to put these metal blocks here so you can get around them. That's how bad these invisible walls are. Whoa. Jesus. Okay. Another invisible cave wall. Yep, right here. Alright. Long jump down here. Alright, so in this block we have a Koopa shell. Now this is how you're gonna want to get that other coin. Yeah, don't just slide down to it and then try to get back. Use the Koopa shell. Unless you like Kaizo hacks, in which do slide down to it and try to get back up. I seriously feel like I missed a coin, unless the last coin is like up this quicksand slide. You basically are supposed to use the Koopa Shell to go up this this quicksand slope, and I'm pretty sure the last coin's up here. Is it? It's not. Crap. Gotta go back and find it. Funny thing is, in my last playthrough, the coin here is actually the one I forgot. So, kind of ironic that I missed a different one. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I didn't see that, so that's probably why I didn't notice it. So yeah, normally you're supposed to wall kick for this, but you know, we have the Koopa Shell, so we can slide anywhere we want. I guess maybe you could like try to jump kick up here. I've never really tried it, but that's not how you're intended to. Well, you know how I said that that's how bad these invisible walls are? Yeah. Alright, where were we? Alright, I like it's on a sun. Alright, let's get in that pipe.
What? Who's there? Who are you? I don't remember. Huh? I think I know. But you look familiar. Oh, this cold is freezing my memories. Can you give some help?
Okay, no idea what that dialogue was supposed to be, but as you can see, the arena is actually kind of snow themed as well. That is something I felt like was missing from I didn't really like about Star Revenge 1 is that the arena looked exactly the same as in the base game, and I like how they made it snow themed here. But I would guess maybe they swapped the Bowser courses so they wouldn't have to redesign the second one. But I don't know. That's just what I think. Anyways, bombs are a little bit lower, so you can't really see them right away. Give me your tail. So there it is. Alright, feel like this shouldn't have worked, but I guess the bombs have really big hitboxes.
Oh, my head! Wait, I remember. Yes, I remember everything now. Mario, how dare you attack me when I have the power of the stars with me? No, pay for this. I'll show you that we don't mess with King Bowser.
No idea what I was doing with his voice there. But doing Bowser's voice just hurts my throat. Oh yeah, it's kind of slippery here, so that makes it a little bit harder. Yeah, doing Bowser's voice just hurts my throat, and I was trying not to be too loud either. Alright, got the key. Got the key, got the key, got the beautiful key. Anyways, yeah, now we can head over to this door. And now we're about to yeah, because we couldn't tell by the key symbol there. Course 13. Alright. Fly to the second overworld. So just like a Star Revenge 1, we have one of the courses that's basically used as an entry point to the next overworld because of Skellig's code. But this time it's course 13 instead of course 15. And by the way, remember when I said that that the wing cap is actually required in order to beat the game? This is why, because you need to use the wing cap in the entry point to fly over to the second overworld. I don't know what the point of this was. You basically made the second half of the game restricted if players haven't found the wing cap yet. And for some reason, this little area on the ground does not have a texture to it, but we can walk on it just fine. Alright, let's get ready for some more pessimism. Oh, shut it. This star is free, so take it and move on to Overworld 2. And yes, we got funny bugs going here because screw Sucklux's level importer. Sheesh, this hack aged way too poorly for this. Well, you know what, BroDute? As time goes on, technology advances, it's just like freaking CG animation. Yeah, it'll only look more or dated as time goes on, but that does not mean that it's bad. That is bad in general, okay? This is still a fun hack. It's freaking Super Mario 64. Was the base game bad? Huh? Can you imagine? I know that that these tools were janky, but can you imagine the frustration the developers of the base game had when they were developing the game back in 1995? Ever think of that? Alright, tangent over. Let's just get this and get away from BroDute's pessimism. Alright, here we are. Second half of the Mushroom Kingdom. As you can see, it looks basically the same as in the base game. So, if you this door actually requires 40 stars, not 50 now. So, before we move on, well, we're mostly gonna be getting total secret stars for now. What you want to do first is not get the green coins, but you want to wall kick up here. We got this little area here. Eek! How did you find me? Did you check around the desert for pointers? I call cheating! Forget what I said. This purple roof is slippery, though. You need to make a triple jump off it, then wall jump to get to the side of the tower. Oh, of course, this has been redone before, right? You already know. Yeah, lore foreshadowing until Star Revenge 6. No idea what you're talking about, but, I think he's saying you had to do a triple jump off the roof, but you actually can just do this. Unless you hit the ledge, in which I never did that the last last 3 times I did it. So why am I doing it now that I'm recording? Okay, let's try that. Okay, well at least we didn't fall back down. Let's try that again. Alright, hop up here. This little path that we can, go up and... Who are you? Can I... Damn! Did you took the poor guy by the balls? Oh man, you crazy freak. I don't want to talk to you. But this is basically where Mips the rabbit is, and he's invisible for some reason, and he's in front of this red-headed character hiding behind a bush. He looks rather shy. Whoa, what the? I'm sorry, why is the star in the wall? I feel like sometimes this might bug out, and if you don't pick up his balls, you can go into this pipe. And then go back out. And hopefully that might fix it. Hopefully. I said hopefully that might fix it. Why is the star going in the wall? It wasn't doing this for me before. Why is it doing it now? There we go, I reset the game and it kinda fixed it. But I had to collect the Course 13 star again because it doesn't save. Either way, now we can head into this pipe. Welcome to this top secret level or whatever. This is the course when I first started ROM hacking before Star Revenge came to exist. Those who still remember this crappy level touched the 5 spinning stars placed on the old spot. Yes, Gesegt was my old name. Hey, that a problem? Yes, this level was in Star Revenge 1.52. I know. That a problem? Crappy level. Bruh, it was your first level. Of course it's gonna be crappy. Why did you even put it in the game if it's crappy? You know, no, never mind. Anyways, yeah, this is Old Gesegt Land, which, as the sign told us, was the first level, the first Super Mario 64 level that BroDute ever made. It's also got these little flowers everywhere. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these are actually an unused thing in the base game. But I think the reason that they're not used in the base game is because of their draw distance. Like, there's a lot of them on the ground, but as you can see, they're kind of just like appearing the further you go, and I guess it didn't really look that good even with the blurriness of a CRT screen. So that was why they took them out. Anyways, here in the old Gisect land, which was actually repurposed as the first course in Star Revenge 0.5, we are looking for 5 secrets. Got a nice little live stream in here. Oh, I think that... Were we missing health? I think we were. Yeah, this is the Sky and Sea theme from Super Mario Sunshine. I must be wondering, this redhead guy near the pipe you came from, he looks so sus. He might be hiding something. By the way, I know him. His name's Brief, and he's from that panty and stocking anime. Why are you looking like flushed? Okay, yeah, that redhead character that we saw right before the pipe was, his name was Brief, and he's from this weird manga and anime called Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, which, guys, let me know if that's an actually good show, because it sounds hilarious just by the name. You've got a lot of nerve playing this crappy hack, haven't you? So are you, much like this level full of crappy collision, too. Anyway, wall kicks will work thanks to the parallel Lactu Cam. Shoutouts to AgLab, too. Yeah, major props to AgLab for making a good camera in a game with one of the worst cameras in any video game. And this might be a little bit tedious to a wall kick up, so you might be better off wall kicking up. I said you might be better off wall kicking up this. Can you quit going in the corner like that? My gosh. Maybe that's what he was talking about by crappy collision. Anyways, finally you find one of the first secrets. Find those little stars that are just kind of spinning weirdly. Don't know why they do that. Got a chain chomp here. Oh yes. Next one, what? Invisible walls. Constantly in the way. I probably have talked about this before, but I remember there being an invisible wall in Zdar Attack that stretched completely horizontally in front of where you needed to go. That really... If that doesn't convey how bad these invisible walls are, I don't know what will. Anyways, yeah, jump down that to get the, get that secret. I feel like it might be a headache to wall kick up there. Anyways, next secret. You're gonna need the wing cap for this because, we have a white block over a red symbol. But, you're gonna need the wing cap for this because you need to fly over to this secret that's in the air right here, and it's way too high to jump. And those ledges you can't actually get on. There's just intentional invisible walls blocking that. You know what? Saying intentional invisible wall just sounds weird in Super Mario 64. Like, you mean to tell me that that invisible wall was not from the game being... What am I even trying to say? It's like I know like half of the sentence that I want to say, and by the time I do that half, I just don't know where I want it to go. So this thing, which will appear right here, is not for you. Why? Because this will allow you to go into the secret door in the White World. What am I talking to you about? That was a secret! Don't even think about getting this star. I have no idea what that sign was talking about. But either way, we got that secret star. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in the direction of the 6. You know it's over here. Course 6, Volcanic Caves, the Underground Tower. So, I'm considering the fact that if you remember Star Revenge 1, you can probably guess what we're coming here for. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone to the 6th course, gotten 1 star in it, and then gotten the rest of the total secret stars. Either way, I do like the music in here. I think it's also from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, it's Lower Brine Cave from one of the Explorers Mystery Dungeon games. Oops. Excuse me! Dude, there was no reason for you to burn your butt twice on that. Anyways, this little temple area. This is where we gotta go. You know exactly what's coming up. Whoa. Oh, okay. Anyways, in this little dark area where we've got amps. And we have a star over there, but over here, check it out. Pipe to the Metal Cap course. Spoiler alert! Toxic gas filler level. Okay. Toxic Factory. Watch out! You better run because this room is filled with toxic gas. Head for the switch located around here before you suffocate. Also, you can now use both Lakitu Cam and Mario Cam since old school toxic gas camera codes are trash. I agree because I remember seeing it in a Super Mario 74 where the camera would just go above you if you went into Mario Cam mode. What's this music? It sounds like a Banjo-Kazooie track. Alright. As you can see, there's a block right here, but we can't interact with it. It's invisible! I would have shot somebody if Mario jumped past that mushroom. Anyways, yeah. Alright, hop down here. The switch is black! Well, more of a grayish. You press the black switch of courage. No burns, no hits, and then no farts. And can stand against the metal cap. Want a big chungus now? Hell yes! Yeah, the metal cap switch is black now. So I like how the wing cap is I do like how the wing cap switch is white now, and the metal one is black. Gives a little bit more flavor because, you know, when you just always see red, green, and blue, it kind of does get a little bit boring after a while. So I'm glad that it's white and black now. Wonder what color the Vanish Cap might be. Oh, speaking of that, it said that. Oh, by the way, once you go above this pole, you are able to breathe freely. There's no toxic gas up here. So, there's this game store that down in Florida that I would go to a lot, and it has like a fake PlayStation 4 disc case with called Big Chungus, and it's rated AO. That I would love to see what that would be like if it were an actual game. You know what? Do you guys know any actual like AO rating games that are not Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Because I almost never see games that have the AO rating. I would love to see one. I'm really surprised South Park The Stick of Truth wasn't rated AO for that one scene that anyone would know what I'm talking about if you have played the game. Anyways. To get this next star, you have to bounce off this purple lava. And then, run over here, grab this. Now you have to bounce across this. Now to do this, I would suggest bouncing off these pillars twice. Bounce off the end of it first, and then go to the edge of it. so you can make sure you can get to the next one, because you won't really be able to go straight to each one just from bouncing off them. God, I do not know how to talk. Anyways, gotta go back up there again. I will meet you guys there. You also have the metal cap here now. Alright, back up here. What you want to do next? It's... Invisible walls, I hate you. Don't know why I didn't remember that was there, but, anyways, let's, what you want to do next is you want to... I don't know if you necessarily need the metal cap for this, because there's probably enough coins, but, what you want to do is you want to grab the, Koopa shell, and jump way down here. And then you want to follow the coins. And in here is a star. So, what do you want to do for the third time when you get back up here? Is you want to grab the Koopa shell again, and then go under this. There was nothing under here in Star Revenge 1, but now, let's switch to Mario's cam. You can hop down here, and we have this big area with purple lava. There's a mushroom over there if you need it. Now, I want to remind you that wanted to keep in mind that this is one of those hacks where the Koopa shell blocks will come back. But basically, you could probably also use the metal cap to burn your butt around this, but this is in the toxic gas, so yeah, I think it is a better idea if you just have the metal cap on, or I mean, if you just use the Koopa shell, because keep in mind you're going to be taking a lot of damage, like between the toxic gas and the lava. So yeah, that's why you want to always. That's why it's a good idea to have the metal cap as well as using the Koopa shell. Although you probably could do this with just the metal cap. You probably don't necessarily need the Koopa shell. But for there, you need to. You actually do need to use the metal cap to bounce back up. Anyways, last secret is up here. The secrets are actually, like, these stars are actually coins, which is funny. Alright, slide down we go. Boing! Butt hurt boing. Alright, that's all the stars in Toxic Factory. So, we're now going to continue where we left off in the volcanic caves. I never remember the names of the courses. Anyway, stars over there, but that's not the one that we have selected, so we're not going to go for that one. There's also a green coin in there, so you can remember that for later. Anyways, so you just want to keep going, continue. This is actually one path now, and there's only one check yet. This area was a little bit more annoying in Star Revenge 1. Anyways, you might think you want to continue all the way back up, but actually what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go up here. The tower star is actually the first star, while the one for burning your butt at the very top is the second star, which is odd. Don't know why they switched it, but I guess it just gives this hack a bit more uniqueness from the original, if that makes sense. This tower is also, once again, full of quicksand on the inside. So, what you have to do is hit that switch. Quickly get on this. And, stars in this block. Perfect. Now that we've got... Can you let go of me, please? Okay. Now that we've gotten the, that Chucky's going to be really annoying as we do Course 6, but Now that we have the metal cap, we can return to a previous course and get another star there. Alright, let's return to course 1, Verdant Valley. The submerged switch. Alright, I will meet you guys up to where the metal cap is. Alright, up here, up to where the prince is. And, you got anything different to say, buddy? No, he doesn't say anything different. So, we'll grab the metal cap, and can we land on the switch? Can we do it? 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 Not likely. And if you have the, and if you're metal, I think you can actually do this. Or, say it. Yeah, you can do this if you're metal. Yeah, so that's fun. Boom! To rack up all these Goombas. Alright, first course is complete, so that's good. Now we've got a few more things we can do here in the first overworld. Like the green coins, for instance. I almost forgot about them. Now, technically you can get this as soon as you start the game because, you know, this is a hack where you only need to get 6 of the 8 red coins in order to make a star appear. But as you know me, I would like to get, even though we are able to get the star with 2 less coins than there actually are on the field, I would rather get all of them just for the sake of completion. And so you guys, like, maybe know where all of them are, because maybe some green coins might be harder to get than others. You know, maybe you don't want to travel, maybe you don't want to fly all the way to the other side of the map for 1 green coin. And I'm kind of the same way. During my first playthroughs, if I can get an easier one first, then I will. I believe you only need the metal cap for these green coins, though. You don't need the wing cap for it, even though the wing cap is still required to get the star, because you have to, because the second overworld requires the wing cap to get to, which I don't get what the design choice was behind that. I mean, I guess the wing cap isn't even that hard to find anyway. Maybe it's just a little bit tedious to fly all the way over there. First world problems. Anyways, there's the star. Another coin is over here, behind the building to the next overworld. Why am I having so much trouble talking? Well, I'm glad this is going to be my last video that I'm going to be recording for tonight. Anyways, for the metal cap, you want to grab it, and then you want to hit this underwater switch. And platform up here. Underwater platforming as a metal machine. And here's the last green coin. And there's a fly guy there that looks like a wing cap block. Anyways, yeah, we have the wing cap over here because there's a little area over there you want to fly to. But I'm going to use it to fly into the star and be flashy. Fly faster, Mario. Move like Pokey. Mario has no eyes there. Next thing I want to do is want to head back up to the snowy area. Can I get there before the power-up runs out? Well, considering it only lasts a minute, and for how long it took me to get the... we couldn't do it. But that's okay. We have another metal cap right here, which we want to use to bounce up here. And in here. This is Sunset Slide Mountain, and there are 2 stars in here. And one of them is for green coins. And don't worry, the other one is not for, beating the slide in under 13 seconds. Seriously, I genuinely really hated that about, a Chili Slide from Star Adventure 1. Also, blue coin up here, and I would like to get it, but Mario is really trying to turn around, and mess it up. Whoa. Okay, it's just one of those blue coins that, that bounces down the slide. Okay. Oh, no! I knew there was one there, I didn't remember exactly where it was. As you can see, the timer doesn't even pop up, so there actually is no speed challenge for this anyway, which I'm okay with. Though some people in the Hacks Discord server did warn me, oh, don't play Kaizo Hacks if you can't do it in 13 seconds. And there, we actually got it that time. Now watch me not... Camera, you are not helping. Whoa, 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 whoa. We can still get it. There we go. Shouldn't have taken like 4 tries, but whatever. The next star, you want to slide like halfway down? Whoa. Slide down here and land on the switch. Alright. What puppet? Of course, he would slide off the other side of it and mess it up. Anyways, yeah, you wanna head up. You wanna head up here. Oop, careful. Whoa. Oh, jeez, careful. Tell me there isn't an invisible wall there. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Alright, hop up here. Check it out! It's King Womp. Or... I don't know if he's named this in this hack, but I think this is Kepwomp. Because he's blue. He's got that thing on his back. I'm not really sure. If this is Kepwomp, let me know in the comments. If it's not, I'm sorry. So, this guy you actually want to fight a little bit differently. There's actually going to be there's Mr. Blizzards and Flame Spewers on this island, so you don't really want to stand on it. But, I learned this trick from Super Mario 64 decades later. What you want to do is, long jump to him, and wall kick back, but Mario doesn't want to wall kick.
I am that boss. How did you find me here? It doesn't matter. Hiding here seems to not enough, but now me and my guys will kick your ass. Feel my fury.
No idea what voice I was trying to give him there, but that is basically how you want to fight him. You want to trick him into falling over by long jumping to him, wall kicking off it, or that didn't work there. Long jump to him, wall kick off him, make him fall over, and then ground pound him from there. It's a lot easier than trying to get on this platform and avoid the respawning Mr. Blizzards and Flame Spewers. And Flame Spewers that you can't even kill. You can kill them in Super Mario 64 DS though, because Yoshi can eat them and then use their fire.
What the? What? Why? How could you beat me?
No! I was so good! Alright, one more star we can get in the first overworld. Wow, that was good. There's that, wing cap fly guy. I guess it makes sense. I mean, the wing cap block probably would be able to fly. Now we want to fly over to this little area here, where Link has bombed out a hole in this wall for us to go through, just like A Link to the Past. This is Ouija. Obey Ouija. Destroy Malio. Okay, so basically it's just a bunch of amps here, and then you also got these stars around here, but 6 of 8 of them will yield a star. It's basically another, green coin mission. Whoa, geez, has a lot of amps that look like Ouija. But this Ouija course is a lot more tolerable than, the Ouija course in Star Revenge 1 was. Because in Star Revenge 1, basically anything that wasn't black was quicksand, and with how thin these lines are, yeah, I definitely could not get that without cheating, so... so yeah. Basically, it's just run away from the amps and get the stars. If you didn't, like, this Ouija level in Star Revenge 1, though, you probably won't like the hack Star Revenge X Discord Star Adventure. Because he basically took that the Ouija level from Star Revenge 1 and made a whole hack out of it with 100 stars, which is funny. Either way, let's get that star. Now, let's go back to the second overworld. Same thing, do it again. Alright, we're back. Now we're gonna get 6 of the 8 red coin, or green coin. Well, actually, we're gonna get all 8 of them. Basically, 3 of them are gonna be, in the first area. The last ones are gonna be behind the 40-star door. One's in those bushes. Alright, and one's under the bridge over here. And one is by the entrance to, behind the entrance to Volcanic Caves. This little brick shack that looks like a doghouse almost. Alright, go through the 40-star door. I think one is behind the pyramid over here. You can definitely see the reflection from Star Revenge 1. So seeing that the last this second half of the last parts of this game weren't really changed that much. Excuse me. I have to do it from the other side. There we go. Now let's go and jump into this pipe right here. I think this is where the last coin is. We're now on top of the star tower. Like, I'm pretty sure the last coin's up here. Yep, I was right. Oh wait, it showed 80 coins? Hey. There's a star right here. Can we pick it up? Shh! Don't kill me! You almost blew my cover! I'm on a mission to stop these evil stars! But as soon as you showed up, I had to act mean against everyone who intrudes to this fortress! Whatever. They soon will find out since I look quite sus in their eyes. Look, I got a star. But promise me not to tell them on me, or you'll be sorry! So we got a star from a star. Oh, I think I just realized something. Because this is the star tower and there's tons of evil stars within it, that's why all the levels are like filled with stars that act like enemies. So it's... Oh wait. Oh wait, no, this is the entrance to course 10. Oh, wait. Star Tower's over there, on the other side. This is just the frozen fort by some YouTuber. What do you want this time? I already gave you the very thing to fight these monsters back. Now go away! I don't have time for your antics. I gotta switch back to my star mood. What do you got?
Yeah!
Hey, so you see this pipe over here? Yeah, take it only when you get all the green coins since the star spawns on top of the blue building. And this yellow wall? Actually, I have no idea, but you can't get in there unless you find a secret warp from another world. All I've heard is some stupid old importer code made the vanish cap so useless that this wall can't be walked into. Fun, huh? I guess it's as good as time as any to tell you guys that the vanish cap is actually completely unused in this hack. And I don't blame him. I can see that it's really probably not that easy to make the vanish cap let you able to pass through walls. I guess maybe, like, he wanted to use the vanish cap so you could go through this wall right here, but it just wouldn't let him, so he had to think of an alternate way to let you go through there. Now, I believe there is one more star we can get. And if you remember, this star is usually gotten when you get 50 stars. So, where in this world would we go when we have 50 stars to get another star? Get 50 stars just to get 51 stars. Again? Don't think you can grab someone's precious down for fun. You better go seek yourself in therapy. I like how you basically grab Brief's balls to get a star. Why would you do that to the poor guy? Well, either way, I believe that is all the stars we can get that are not the main courses. So yeah, last two, there's only two total secret stars left. Alright, we're gonna end the video here, so next time on Star Revenge 1.3 we'll head on to the 6th course. See you guys then. Goodbye.